Guys, welcome to another video. It's Shiraz here. How you kings doing, guys? Before we dive into this, support the channel, subscribe, guys, like the videos, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. Get these videos out, let other guys see them. Let's dive into this, guys. Positive mindset and personal development. Okay, guys, positive mindset, is very tantamount to your personal development. I'm assuming people that come across my channel are wanting to grow. They're into their growth. They're trying to better themselves. Men out there are trying to level up. Okay, just in general, you want to better your life, guys. You want to create a life of abundance. That should be your tantamount thing, is create a life of abundance. And abundance, it comes from everything: your health, your wealth, guys, your mind. Okay, it's a whole package, all right. And this is what personal development is. It's working on all these things and being the best version of yourself, all right. And being in a positive mindset is very tantamount to this, guys. We are daily bombarded by so much negativity, all right. And I'm going to explain to you how we're bombarded by negativity and what you can do to stay in a positive mindset. So we're bombarded by negativity, guys, all right, through constant bashing with news, all right. And guys, no news is good news, because good news does not sell, all right. So the majority of the masses, guys, don't know how to think these days. So they don't think for themselves, okay, because they don't personally develop themselves. They're not interested in growth or development. Not all yet, guys, but most of society nowadays is going towards that way. You see it in everyday life, all right. Certainly the past couple of years, or recent years, many people adhered to they complied with what. I'm not going to say it in this in case this video gets flagged, so I just showed you how many people were so compliant, okay. So they don't think for themselves, all right. And they're bombarded by this, they're bombarded by these news, and they watch this constantly, okay. And as I said, good news does not sell. So that's what they're bombarding you with, is bad news, okay. So when you get constant bad news, guys, this puts you into a very, very, very negative mindset and fear-based mindset, right. And you're getting hammered with this 24/7, all right, from the news systems. Then obviously what's going on, which is uncontrollable around the world, is a tragedy. What's happening around the world, but you have the power. You have power within yourself, guys, to control that. I'm going to explain how. Okay, but you hear about the tragedy going on, and it's really sad. But guys, you cannot control that. Okay, you have to form a slight amount of detachment from outcome. All right, you have to learn to develop to do this. So they bombard you from the news, you're getting bombarded from what's happening in the world today, guys, all right. And then we talk about social media. Social media causes a lot of depression with males and females in general, okay. And in general, you may have or be involved with a lot of toxic people. They may be toxic relations, they may be toxic friendships, they may be toxic partners, okay. So you're constantly bombarded, fellas, all around you by negativity. It's very rife nowadays, okay. The good old days, I was just to digress slightly, I was watching I came across a feed. I don't scroll social media, guys, but sometimes I don't know why a feed came up when I was doing some work on a film called Some Kind of Wonderful that was done in the 80s. And what a fantastic film about teenage adolescence, that they don't make these kind of films anymore, with Eric Stoltz and Mary Stuart Masterson, who was an absolute babe, guys, in that film, and it's such a positive movie, guys, all right. And they don't make movies like that anymore. Where in those days it was just, you didn't get any of this. There was no really much social media. It was just like good old the films that had a lot of thought in it, films that had good messages in it, okay. the writing was great, the songs were better, so they were kind of more positive times. But through the decades, we've suddenly gone into so much negativity, and people back then were so much more positive, uh, guys. All right, so it just shows you where society is taking us, and it's engineered this way, and there's a reason for that. So how does this um, attach to personal development? Why is positivity very tantamount to personal development? Well, basically, it's tantamount to personal development for the reason that I've said. Because if you're bombarded by all these bad things, guys, you're going to remain negative. You're going to be in a fear-based mindset. It's going to cause emotional, psychological problems. It's going to affect everything around you. Okay, it's going to affect your mindset. It's going to affect your growth in general. It's going to affect your health through stress, through worry. Where's it all going to? What's happening? You may have toxic people in your life that are very, very negative, or very their mindsets are, guys, down the toilet. Okay, because you have to be very careful, guys. A lot of people's mindsets are down the toilet. They do not have a positive mindset. They don't have an abundance mindset. Okay, they come with a lot of baggage and problems, guys. And I'm not saying this to be cruel, but you have to avoid people with baggage and problems. You're not their mother or their father. Well, I hope you're not, but you're not their mother or their father. You have no responsibility or to take this baggage on board. Now, I'm not saying not have empathy towards the world, but that's not really your baggage to deal with, Phil. Especially if you're on personal development, you're trying to grow yourself. You're just trying to do better in life. You're trying to learn about yourself. You're trying to constantly evolve. That's not your responsibility. You have to detach from it. You get people that are too involved with what's happening in the outside world, and yet inside themselves are completely damaged. Okay, people, and people like this will project what's happening on the outside and try and throw it on everybody else. Okay, because they don't want to face that they need to do internal work, but they're more concerned with what's going on outside, and they're addicted to the fear-based negative aspect of life, rather than try and detach from that, work on themselves, and work on maybe the damage that they have within themselves. And you see that a lot, guys. Okay, this could be friends, this could be family, this could be toxic acquaintances, this could be people you work with. All right, and when you're on your growth stage, you have to stay away from that, guys, because it's not going to put you in a positive mindset. All right, you have to detach, guys. You may sometimes on this journey you may have to go solo, and a lot of the times in this journey, guys, you're going to have to go solo. You're going to realize this if you're really serious about being your best version of yourself. Sometimes you have to go solo, guys, because when you start to get better, you don't align with certain people. You don't align with old ideologies, old mindsets. Okay, you will not align with that, guys. Believe me. Sometimes you're gonna have to go solo. Okay, you're gonna have to be like the lone wolf, like the video I did. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's a great thing to do because you will learn so much about yourself. Uh, People may not align with the new you, and that's fine, guys. Because you know, people have their own opinions and their own beliefs, and you don't argue with them. You just leave them to it, and they won't see it your way. They may not take your growth or your development on as a good thing. They may want you to stay the old same way, and that's not a good place for you to be, guys. Growth requires change, and change requires maybe out with the old and in with the new, guys. All right, and that sometimes for a time has to be you maybe on your own to develop yourself, and you discover new things, you meet new people, and you go to new places. Okay, so you have to stay away from these people, guys. All right, really, 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 guys, screen your environment and screen the people around you. Okay, you have to start shutting off, guys, the news. All right, you have to zilch the news out, guys. You have to make a point of stopping the news, not watching the news anymore. So you shut off the news, guys. All right, you don't watch the news. All right, you've got to limit the social media. You have to get control of the social media and stop scrolling it, guys. If you have to check it for business purposes, here's a tip for you. Whenever you need to check it for business purposes, that's the only thing you should use social media for, guys, because there's no point in scrolling social media. It serves no purpose for your growth. And I understand some people need to do it for business, guys, all right, but it serves no purpose to your growth. Okay, it's just a tool nowadays, guys, for people requiring self-validation or pedestrializing themselves, or living a certain amount of falsity, guys, right? A lot of what you see in social media is not the lives people are living, fellas, all right? And you're going to end up this gives a detriment effects, because you're going to start comparing yourself to these people, and that's the thing you should never do. Never compare yourself to anybody else, okay? And this is what will start to happen, guys. You'll start to compare yourself to other people. Everybody's at different stages of their life, okay? You can always level up and be at a better stage in your life, but certain things that you should avoid, because the ego comes into play. So you'll start trying to measure your success with somebody else's success, right? Or your accomplishments with somebody else's accomplishments, and that just adds to your negativity. So get rid of the social media, limit it, guys. Delete the app out your phone when you need to check it. Reload the app and go back in, guys. When I started doing this, guys, I lost all my need for even looking at social media, guys. I've not loaded it in my phone for ages. To be honest with you, I hardly use it now, you know. Now and again I use Instagram just to post all the work I've done, but I don't really even actually feel the need to use it now, okay? And it's a good thing, guys. You'll clear your mindset. As I said, guys, switch off the news. Stop switching on it. Switch off the news, guys. And I'm not joking, guys. Switch off the radio, okay? Switch off the radio, because and avoid adverts, guys, because these are subconscious programmings in your mind. Adverts. You don't realize that even your subconscious mind records 24/7, guys. So it's subconscious programming, all right? That's why they run these things. So you need to start shutting all this off, guys. You have to detach. Another thing to do is you have to detach from outcome, from the outside world. You cannot do anything about outside circumstances. It's beyond your control what the government does, what wars are going on, what things are happening outside. That's not going to serve your positive mindset, okay? So you have to detach from that as well. You have to stop, guys. At the end of the day, you will hear about that anyway, because people are so involved with negative things that you're going to be out and about and hear about something that went on, like tragedy, rest in peace, Matthew Perry's death, which was all over the place, and it was on the social media, it was on the YouTube feeds, and I work on YouTube, so I heard about it, the wars, all the wars that are going on, you hear about that, so you're going to hear about it anyway. So but you have to you have to develop a mental stage of detachment. You have to detach from it. You can't help these people, guys, all right? The tantamount thing to do is help be in a stage to help yourself, and then later, once you help yourself, you can then help the world, guys. It sounds a bit selfish, guys, but it's tantamount true. Too many people are at stages in their life where they're doing absolutely nothing. They haven't leveled up. They're just engrossed with gossip. They're engrossed with negativity, and they just tell everybody around the world, oh, this has happened, that happened, that happened, and their lives are down the shit of the toilet. Sorry, pardon my language, guys. And it's just a fact, all right? Level yourself up, concentrate on yourself. You can't help anybody else until you help yourself, okay? So this is what you should be working on. So these are some of the tips I can give you, guys, to start staying in a positive mindset. Then you should add in, guys, all right? Add in positive things. You should engulf yourself, guys. If you're going to use social media, if you're going to use YouTube, right, use it in the right way, fellas. Don't watch dancing girls that are not going to serve you. Okay, don't watch TikToks of dancing girls. Don't go and allow 5,000, 10,000 views on a YouTube channel that is not serving you. They're not giving you any value. I'm not saying this out of comparison. I'm not saying this because to try and entice any viewers to give me views. I see so many just when I'm on doing my uploads and stuff. I see so many views and absolute brainless guys videos, all right, that serve no purpose. I mean, I think I came across a recent one, but just to digress here a bit, where it's called the reaction, somebody's reaction for the first time to see Rocky 4, and it's two losers on a couch watching Rocky 4. Now, why would you go and spend your precious time that you're not going to get back and watch these two people reacting to Rocky 4? Go and watch it yourself. You see how crazy, guys. You see how this can suck your time and your development. Okay. I mean, if you don't want to watch my channel, listen to what I'm saying. Go watch somebody else's channel, guys. That's giving you value. That's giving you development value, or teaching you about money, or teaching you about the mind, or teaching you about consciousness, or teaching you about health. Go and watch that, guys. Fill your mind with that. Watch successful people. Watch people that have been highly successful. Get motivated by it. Fill your mind with it, guys. Play videos, guys, of millionaire houses. I'm not joking. Play videos of millionaire houses all day long. Keep that in your mind, guys. Visualization is a very powerful thing. That keeps you in a positive mindset, guys. Listen to positive music constantly, guys. Filter your music. Be in control of what you watch and what you listen to. So control your music, guys, all right? Control what you listen to. Don't switch off the radio, guys. I'm telling you, shut the radio off in your car. Start using CDs and control what you listen to, because your subconscious mind records constantly. So let me give you an example. If you're listening to a song like, "Oh, I love you, baby, why did you leave me? My life is so sad, baby. My life is so sad. I can't live without you, baby." All right, your subconscious mind, guys, is picking this up. All right, so it's recording it, and it's going to think, right, okay, this guy's depressed, this guy's sad, but believe me, guys, you have to study the mind. So these are kind of some of the things you can do to stay positive, guys. Music, watching positive programs, watching people that have had success programs, listening to podcasts about money, listening to podcasts about mindset, guys, and keeping yourself in a high vibration. Engage in a high vibrational activities, guys. And high vibrational activities is things like working out, training, whatever kind of working out you want to do. Keep yourself fit, keeps you in a high vibration. Swimming, running, whatever. Weight training, that's my forte. You can push yourself into some creative challenge, guys. This keeps you in a positive mindset. Read books, guys, because it keeps you in a positive mindset. Read books on personal growth, guys. Books like Think and Grow Rich. I've done a video way back on this. Think and Grow Rich, guys. Books like Stoic Philosophers, Marcus Aurelius. They teach you how to detach in these books, guys. So it's a very good book. They teach you detachment. Generally, and the tantamount thing is, guys, hang around with like-minded, aligned people. So you want to hang around with people that are in alignment towards your goals and dreams. Everybody's different, guys, so align with people. I personally like to align with people, guys, that are on a similar mindset to me, which is they don't engage in any of that nonsense. They are solely interested, guys, in their life and not anybody else's, and leveling up. And this is what you guys should be doing, guys. Don't be involved in anybody else's life. Don't entertain toxicity. Just treat yourself as the king of the castle, guys. All right, nobody else's life at the moment matters except yours. And it's not a selfish thing to say, guys. You have to be in a position to be in the best positive mindset you can, to create abundance and to create good things and be in a position to then help others, guys. And certainly if you're on your journey towards your growth, you have to be with like-minded people, people that maybe share this kind of ideology. They are into bettering themselves or reading similar books, guys. I personally, guys, like to hang around with very financially astute people, people that are maybe very well off, people that are very financially secure, people that have very good positive habits, guys. People that don't have any toxic habits. I associate myself with these kind of people because in the past, guys, I've learned from that in the past. Associated with a lot of damaged people, very toxic people, and it doesn't serve you, guys. All right, you are who you hang with, where the saying comes from. You know, you're the average of the 5 closest people you hang around with. So if you're hanging around with people that haven't done much with life, people that are toxic, people that are into socializing, partying, going to endless pursuits, negative behavior, their associates are negative as well, guys, this is all going to go on you. All right, so guys, very long video today because I had a lot to get out, because I'm posting in a while. I hope you got value off this. If you did like the video, guys, I really appreciate you for watching my video. I know there's hundreds of videos on YouTube you could watch. I'll keep pumping these guys out, and I hope it helps you, because that's the sole purpose of this channel, guys, is to give you value. More good things that are coming in 2024, guys. So I've got a few other ideas. I'm gonna even get the word out here, guys. I'm going to extend the topic base in these channels, guys. I'm gonna put more topic. I can't even talk towards the end of this, guys. More topics on female nature, guys. More topics on dating in nature. I've been watching a lot of these guys giving advice on female nature and what their ideology of it is and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And it's a lot of garbage, guys. They're feeding you, alright. So I'm going to give you the realistic truth on female nature about dating, relationships, and everything like that, because it's seriously messed up, guys. And you need to protect yourself, tantamount number one. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Till next time, I need to go do stuff, be places, things to do, guys, and get beauty sleep, because sleep is tantamount to growth, guys. All right, so we'll see you soon, guys. But that's it. Shiraz out. Take care.